Greetings and salutations from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Got snowed in this morning, couldn't make my interview with Jimmy Jones, so we did it remotely. Hopefully I get to go through there tomorrow and see him. But it looks like the dam is about to break in Washington State. There are some big players that are interested in what's exactly is going on down in Seattle. I'm not at liberty to give you all the details at the moment. It may affect what's going on, but I wanted to tell you that we've made progress due to the people on the ground, the big players, the people that put up the money for bail, and the legwork that Benny and I were able to do was enough to get them shaken. When we filed that copy of the bond in the Superior Court record, they went ahead and the jail finally brought over the original bail and posted in the Superior Court, and of course stamped it 2 days later, but they brought it on the 15th supposedly and stamped it on the 18th or something like that. So there's some people getting worried, and we are definitely shaking the tree, and the fruit is beginning to fall. So these are wonderful things. I think his release is imminent. Just a matter of a few little minor details, but there are a lot of interest being drawn into his case at this moment from state officials, large state officials. And so we're thankful for everyone that has participated and helped with that. It's not done yet. Don't let up yet, but it looks like it's going to happen. So Katie barred the door when they let him out. He's going to go to typing. Thanks to Benny, he's got him all set up with his computer and his house clean and everything like that. So we are excited to see him out, and we can't wait to watch these criminals and rats scurry for the exits. So there is no doubt that the state of Washington is nervous at this very moment. And the Superior Court and the City Court and all those judges, I think they're starting to understand their liability in holding him in prison after the bail's been paid. So there are more than just Kurt being injured in this now, and there's going to probably be pending litigation for these people's actions. So we can't wait for that to happen. Obviously, it didn't happen today, but it's probably imminent. But in the meantime, wanted to share you my travel updates, who I met, and things I've done between Reno and Colorado Springs, and that video is to follow. So here you are. Good morning. It's November 21st, and we're 7,092 miles into the journey. Looks like we have a beautiful drive down to Carson City to see Jen. It is super windy. It's blowing me all over the road, so I can't imagine being in a bigger wind veil like an 18-wheeler or something, but it's only 54 degrees, and it was 58 when I left Reno, so it's a lot warmer today. So we're no threat of snow. That all that weather that came through didn't appear to do anything down here, so no concerns today heading south, except for this wind, which is insane. But I need to take this jacket off, it's hot. But beautiful drive on the way down, and we're about to enter the last leg of the journey, start heading east, going through Utah, Colorado, Nebraska, and then down south, back for Thanksgiving. So we'll keep you up to date, but everything seems a-okay at the moment.
Greetings and salutations. I love that.
That's it. That's the new one. That's the new one.
I love that.
I'm here with Jen G.
Yes.
In Carson City.
Yes.
And I have a love gift of spaghetti right here. Do you see this?
I had to take care of Gary.
And how long did it take you to make the marinara sauce?
A couple of days.
A couple of days. That's my kind of cooking right there.
Yeah.
I like
Hopefully
to spend
it's
the
good.
time.
Yeah. Anyway.
I can't wait to try it. But visiting here with her and her husband, and they were telling about their landlord and tenant issues that went all the way to the Nevada Supreme Court. So we're gonna have to get Jen on to talk about all the
shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that.
That was a crazy ride.
Yeah. But
know.
we look forward to that interview. We didn't want to do it here. We wanted to get to know her, and so it's been
Yeah.
a lovely visit for me.
Yes.
And it's been too short,
Yeah.
of course. But
Yeah.
there's road to be had, and the Thanksgiving is approaching quickly.
Yeah.
So.
And you survived Seattle, driving back
Oh,
from Seattle.
barely. Barely.
In a bomb cyclone or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah. Well, I was right on the front edge of it. It was
Oh
right
my
behind me.
gosh,
It was right
that's
behind me.
crazy. That's crazy.
Thank you for sharing your time, your home, and your spaghetti.
Oh, absolutely.
Spaghetti with me. I really do appreciate
Southern
it.
hospitality,
That's
baby.
it.
Baby, yeah.
Even in the north. We're above the Mason-Dixon line
I
now,
know.
aren't we?
I know, huh?
All right, thanks. Greetings and salutations from Kazakhstan, or otherwise properly known as California. Here in Morongo Valley, which it means water, and we're right next to Coachella and Joshua Tree and Yucca Valley. So it's a wonderful little beautiful spot. A lot of tourists come here for the peace and the hiking and everything else. So, and you can see how green the valley is and the beautiful mountains behind me. Stayed here last night. I was invited by a friend who shall remain nameless, but it was a wonderful night's sleep. We stayed out by the fire. You could see all the stars, and the moon was beautiful, and saw a few shooting stars. Then we went out for pizza and wings at a little local place right around the corner here, and then drank a little bit of wine, and then this morning we got up and went for a walk through the desert. Can't speak today, and we got to see where the stream used to be flowing all the time, but they took all the beavers out, of course, so the beavers are gone, so it dries up in the winter, or when all the snow's falling and whatnot. But that's gorgeous. It's just never been pruned. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all the trees you see in Florida, they all get these dead things pruned off of them, so it makes them look prettier. But this is how they look in nature. This is how they look in nature. It's a very, very peaceful place, and I'm really not ready to leave, but Thanksgiving's coming fast, and I got a lot of stops to make. So we're about 7,600 miles into the journey at this point. So a few more days to go, and then we head to Florida in December. So we'll catch y'all on the flip side. So we're over here in the Mojave Desert, California. Absolutely beautiful mountainous terrain across the flat plain of the desert. Temperatures rising 70 degrees, and so we're getting close to the Utah border, I would imagine. But just really, really pretty out here if you like flat deserts, I suppose. But just wanted to share a little bit of that road with you. We're 7,700 miles into the journey, and feeling good, looking good, and not a cloud in the sky. So it's a beautiful day. You know what that means. Windows down, radio up kind of day. Found these two Blackhawks just milling about across the Vegas desert. Marlin right here, by the way.
No.
That's Marlin.
I'm
That's Marlin and Emily's house. This is St. George, Utah. St. George, Utah. And they have this Look at this, beautiful. Well, we'll look at the rock formation over here first. Yeah, if you can see it, it's gonna be low light, but and then that sunset. My goodness, we're lucky. See all the water feature.
We are blessed and fortunate.
Yeah, that sunset's just gorgeous. And another request for my chicken stew.
Looks very good.
So good.
Very good.
Yummy.
Good morning. It is November 23rd. Just want to give y'all a quick look at the beautiful view here on the front deck of Marlon and Emily. St. George behind me. That's where the sunset was yesterday. Got the putting course over here. So just a beautiful deck and just a wonderful view of this great little town in Utah. Spent a few days here a few years ago with them, and it was just absolutely wonderful. So it is a wonderful spot. I wish I could stay a few more days, but it's off to Colorado today. I think Parker, Colorado, and Colorado Springs, and we've got a couple other people to stop, and then off to Nebraska, hopefully. I don't know if I can fit that in or not, but we're going to find out. But just a beautiful, beautiful little town here. It's so pleasant. So pleasant. Recommend visiting St. George, Utah.
I'm on I-70 east, headed toward Denver, and the speed limit is 80, so it might save me a little time today. It's about a 9+ hour drive to my destination, and it's gonna be a long day, but at least there's some beautiful scenery. And so the skies are blue. Well, there's a little bit of haze. Looks like they're outstriping the skies, so it might cloud up a little bit, but looks like I'll get over the mountain passes before the weather gets here, if there's any coming, and so we won't have to deal with what we did leaving Seattle for sure. Whew. Hey, I can't believe I don't have any video of that. I did take some video, but the GoPro didn't click on when I was filming when the daylight finally came. But it was toward the end of the journey anyway. But it was beautiful. All the pine trees filled with snow, and of course there was no road in sight, all snow. But anyway, we'll update you on our progress. But otherwise, just a hammer down, headed east. Welcome to Colorado. Utah was such a pretty drive. I mean, the interstates were clear and smooth. Speed limit 80 was fantastic. Y'all take a look. I expect the Colorado drive to be just as beautiful. I've been here many times, and it is very pretty. I don't know if I've ever gone west to east across the state, but that's what we're going to do today. Headed to Denver on I-70 East, and I guess it's 53 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and just a beautiful day. So I've got the windows at least partially down, and listen to some radio, some podcasts, and we'll do some interviews here in the state, and we'll get out just in time to be home for Thanksgiving. So take a look at these beautiful roads, beautiful scenery I've seen, and we'll catch y'all when there's something more important to say. Just stopped for gas at this little Exxon station. Was talking to the lady, and we're talking about the weather and how beautiful it was, and she said, "Oh, here comes the snow." I asked her when. She said tonight and early tomorrow, and make this pass I'm about to go over unpassable. So here I am, just ahead of the weather again. It's like it's divine providence, you know, divine providence. Just skirting right in front of all the nasty weather and enjoying the beautiful day. So we're headed to Denver, about to go over a mountain pass. We'll show you right here.